Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Hello students, in simple equations till now we have studied what are variables. So we have seen that variables are the quantities which are not fixed, and then we have seen what are constants whose values are fixed are known as constant, such as 1, 2, 3, -5, -10, all these are constants. And then we have seen what are expressions. Expressions are formed by performing operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division on variables. And then we have seen what is equation. The most important thing was an equation always have an equality sign, which implies that left hand side of equality sign is equal to right hand side of the equality sign. And then we have seen how to convert statements or real life situations to equations. And then we have seen how to convert equations into statements. And then we have seen few examples on all these things. Now in this video we are going to see many more questions in which we have to write equations for the given statement, or we have to write statements for the given equations. Now let's see the first question of this video. Here we have to complete the last column of this table. One equation is given and one value of x is given to us. We have to tell whether the equation is satisfied or not. So what we have to check, when we replace the value of variable by the given value, whether LHS is becoming equal to RHS or not. This is what we have to check here in this question. So let's start with the first question. The first question here is x plus 3 is equal to 0. So the equation is x plus 3 is equal to 0. And the value of x is given as 3. Let's substitute the value of x as 3 here in this equation. If we will put x equal to 3, we will get 3 plus 3, and now 3 plus 3 is equal to 6, and we know 6 is not equal to 0. Therefore left hand side of the equation is not equal to right hand side, hence the equation is not satisfied. So we have to write no here. Now the second equation is x plus 3 is equal to 0, and the value of x given here is 0. So what we will do, we will put x equal to 0 here in this equation. So we have x plus 3 is equal to 0. Now let's put x equal to 0 here. We will get 0 plus 3, which is equal to 3. Now we know this 3 is not equal to 0. Now again the equation is not satisfied. Now let's see the third question here. It is x plus 3 is equal to 0 and the value of x is given as -3. So the equation is x plus 3 is equal to 0 and the value of x is -3. Let's substitute that value here. We will get -3 plus 3. Now we know -3 plus 3 is equal to 0, and this is the right hand side of the equation. Therefore this time the equation is satisfied. So we have to write yes here. Now the fourth equation is x minus 7 is equal to 1 and the value of x is given as 7. So we have x minus 7 is equal to 1. What is the value of x here? It is 7. So let's substitute it here. We will get 7 minus 7 and this is equal to 0. Now we know 0 is not equal to 1. Hence this time the equation is not satisfied. Now the next equation is x minus 7 is equal to 1 and the value of x is given as 8. We have x minus 7 is equal to 1 and the value of x is 8. So we will get 8 minus 7, and we know 8 minus 7 is equal to 1, and this is a right hand side of the equation. Therefore this time the equation is satisfied, which means x equal to 8 is satisfying the equation. We call it as x equal to 8 is solution of this equation. X minus 7 is equal to 8. Now let's see the next equation. What is next equation here? It is 5x is equal to 25 and the value of x is given as 0. We have 5x is equal to 25 and the value of x is 0. Let's put it here. We will get 5 into 0, and we know any number multiplied with 0 gives us 0 itself. So this will be equal to 0, and we know 0 is not equal to 25. So therefore the equation is not satisfied here. Now let's see the next question. The equation is again 5x is equal to 5 and the value of x this time is 5. We have 5x is equal to 25 and the value of x is 5. So what we will get? 5 into 5. Now we know 5 into 5 is 25. So let's write it here. Now 25 is equal to right hand side of the equation. Therefore this time the equation is satisfied. So we will write yes here. Now what is the next equation? The equation is same only. 5x is equal to 25. And what is the value of x this time? It is minus 5. Now we have already seen that x equal to 5 is satisfying this equation. So what do you think? X equal to minus 5, will it satisfy the equation? Let's check it out. So we will get 5 into minus 5, and this is minus 25. Now we know minus 25 is not equal to 25. Hence the equation is not satisfied here. Now we can notice one thing. First we had x plus 3 is equal to 0. We have checked it for 3 different values. Only one of the value was satisfied. And then we had equation x minus 7 is equal to 1. We checked it for 2 different values. Only one was satisfied. And then we had equation 5x is equal to 25. We checked it for 3 different values of x, but only one of the value was satisfying the given equation. So therefore can we conclude that a linear equation or the simple equation will always have one solution, or it will have only one value of x which will satisfy the equation? Yes, it is true. Let's see few more examples. So here we have m upon 3 is equal to 2 and the value of m is given as minus 6. Let's check for this. M upon 3 is equal to 2 and the value of m is minus 6. Let's put it here. We will get minus 6 divided by 3 is equal to minus 2, and we know minus 2 is not equal to 2. Hence the equation is not satisfied. Let's write it here, no. Now let's see the next equation. It is the same equation. M upon 3 is equal to 2. M upon 3 is equal to 2 and the value of m given this time is 0. Let's put it here. If we will put m equal to 0, we will get 0 upon 3. Now we know 0 divided by any number gives us 0 itself, and we know now 0 is not equal to 2. Hence the equation is not satisfied. Now let's see the last question here. It is the same equation. M upon 3 is equal to 2. Now the value of m given is 6 this time. Let's substitute it here. Now if m is equal to 6, we will get 6 upon 3, and we know 6 upon 3 or 6 divided by 3 will give us 2. Now this is equal to right hand side of the equation, which was 2 only. Hence this value of x or this value of m is satisfying the equation. Therefore, we have to write yes here. So here in this question we have checked whether the given value is satisfying the given equation or not, and we have seen that only one value is satisfying the equation. Now let's see one more question in which we have to check whether the given value of variable is a solution of the equation or not. So here the first equation is n plus 5 is equal to 19. And the value of n is given as 1. So let's substitute it here. We will get 1 plus 5, and 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. And we know 6 is not equal to 19. Therefore, the given value here is not a solution of this equation. Now let's see the second equation. It is 7n plus 5 is equal to 19, and the value of n is given as minus 2. Let's substitute it here. We will get 7 into minus 2 plus 5. Now 7 into minus 2 is equal to minus 14, and then we have plus 5. Now minus 14 plus 5, this will be equal to minus 9. Now LHS is equal to minus 9 and RHS is 19, and we know minus 9 is not equal to 19. Therefore, the given value of n is not satisfying the equation. So the answer for this question will be no. Now let's see the next question. It is 7n plus 5 is equal to 19, and the value of n is given as 2 this time. So we have 7n plus 5 is equal to 19. Now let's simplify the LHS first. So LHS will become 7 into n, and the value of n is 2. So it will be 7 into 2 plus 5. So this becomes 14 plus 5. Now we know 14 plus 5 is equal to 19, and this is equal to RHS, because RHS is also 19 here. Therefore, this value is solution of the given equation. Hence we can say n equal to 2 is solution of the equation 7n plus 5 is equal to 19. Now let's see one more question, which is 4p minus 3 is equal to 13. Now the value of p is given as 1. Let's simplify the LHS again first. So putting p equal to 1 here, we will get 4 into 1 minus 3. Now 4 into 1 is 4. 4 minus 3 gives us 1. And we know 1 is not equal to RHS, which is 13. Hence the given value of p is not satisfying the equation. Now let's see the fifth equation here. It is 4p minus 3, the same equation, is equal to 13. Now the value of p is given as minus 4 this time. Let's simplify the LHS first. 4 into p, which is 4 into minus 4 minus 3. 4 into minus 4 gives us minus 16. Then we have minus 3. Now minus 16 minus 3 will give us minus 19. Now we know minus 19 is not equal to RHS, which is 13. Hence this value of p, that is p is equal to minus 4, is not a solution of the equation 4p minus 3 is equal to 13. Now let's see one more question. The equation is same only. 4p minus 3 is equal to 13, but the value of p this time is given as 0. Let's substitute it here and simplify the LHS. So it becomes 4 into p, which is 4 into 0 minus 3. Now 4 into 0 will give us 0. As we know, when 0 is multiplied with any number, it gives us 0 itself. So we will get 0 minus 3, and we know 0 minus 3 is equal to minus 3. And this minus 3 is again not equal to 13, which is RHS of the equation. Hence p equal to 0 is also not a solution of the given equation. 4p minus 3 is equal to 13.